The LeafPak Stream Ecology Kit introduces students to the value of aquatic macroinvertebrates as living indicators of water quality and provides a biological connection to chemical water quality test results. Leaves naturally accumulate to form leaf packs in flowing water. Much can be learned about water quality from the macroinvertebrates that live there. In a leaf pack experiment, leaves from the stream side are collected and used to form artificial leaf packs, which are then staked in the stream for a period of 3 to 4 weeks. Once collected from the stream, students sort and identify the macros and perform a biotic index calculation and relate it to water quality. The complete kit provides all the apparatus needed for leaf pack preparation, collection, sorting, and identification of the macros. Experiments are flexible and can be adapted for varying time limits, number of students, and grade levels. The comprehensive manual includes diagrammed instructions, experiment ideas, field and data sheets, a reference guide, and background materials. Waterproof illustrated sorting sheets guide the sorting process, and a laminated set of identification cards provide full-color images and tips on identification. The complete parts package includes mesh bags for leaf collection, strainer and sorting trays, petri dishes, brushes, spoons, sorting sheets, hand lenses, a set of laminated ID cards, and a macro lens magnifier that fits conveniently over petri dishes.
In this video, we're going to learn how to make leaf packs. Hey everybody, it's Tara Mentz, Leaf Pack Network Administrator, and let's get started with making our packs that you're going to put eventually in your stream. First off, get that handy dandy manual that will come in your kit, or you can find it online, and turn to Chapter 2, page 19. And in this, you're going to see all of the supplies that you're going to need, a nice little chart up top. So what do we need? First up, you're going to need a bunch of dried leaves, 3 different kinds from your local stream and watershed. And I've collected these already, I dried them, I put them in bags, and I stored them over winter so that I can monitor this year at some point in time. So just be sure you watch out for them and make sure they're not too crumbly, that they will actually crumble too much and go right in between the onion sacks holes there. You'll also need your actual onion sacks, or sometimes you can use lemon or lime sacks. I've actually recycled an old one that has gone through 1 leaf pack monitoring already and it's still good, so I'm going to reuse that one. I'm going to bring in an actual onion sack that I'm reclaiming from a bag of, say, onions, and then I've got a new one here. So I'm just going to be making 3 today. Then you're going to need your label that's waterproof, so you can write all kinds of information about your location, what types of leaves you put in, and how heavy this is. And then you'll need a Sharpie. You'll also maybe need your tree finder so you can identify your leaves. You'll need some nylon twine, some scissors, which I always forget the scissors. And then you're going to need some type of scale to weigh out your packs to make sure that they're all the same weights. In the history of Leaf Pack, we've had these type of postage scales that are really nice. You can still use those. Or you can use the new digital version that comes with the kit. And with this digital version, you're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need a cup to put on top of it, and then one of the trays that comes in the kit. Okay? Now last but not least, you are going to need a copy of the field data sheet, which you can print off from the website or make a copy out of your manual so that you can record the data about your pack weights and what is inside your packs. So next, place the scale on a flat, level surface. Then place a lightweight plastic cup on the scale. Note the cup does not come with a kit, so you'll have to provide your own. Then place a sorting tray on top of the cup. This allows for weighing the leaves without crumbling them. The sorting tray does come with your kit. Then press the on tare button to turn the scale on and zero it. Make sure that the scale is in the gram mode. Then place an empty plastic mesh bag in the tray and record the weight of the mesh bag. Are we having fun yet? Then remove the bag from the tray, and we're going to head on over to add some leaves. So open the bag all the way to the bottom to make it easier to insert the leaves. You may need to tie a knot if the bag is not sealed. Then add approximately 10 grams of leaf type number 1, which here we're adding some sycamore leaves. Then add approximately 10 grams of leaf type number 2, which here is tulip poplar. And you may need to go back to your scale to make sure that you're adding the correct weights. Here I'm just estimating for the purpose of this video. Then add approximately 10 grams of leaf type number 3, which here is red maple. Then place the mash bag with the leaves on the tray. Record the final weight and the types of leaves you have in the bag. Then you'll want to repeat these steps to create 2 more leaf packs. Complete a bag tag for each mesh bag using the waterproof marker and label. Then place a bag tag in each leaf pack bag. And tie 1 knot in each leaf pack bag to close it. And you just need 1 knot, 1 and done. And lastly, loop a long length of nylon twine through the mesh of each bag so that the leaf pack can be attached to a large rock or rebar. And there are many different ways you can do this. Here I'm just placing the nylon string along the long axis of the leaf pack bag itself. You can also tie it from just one end. Then head off into the sunset to your creek. Hey everybody, it's Tara Mentz with the Leaf Pack Network, and in this video we're going to go over how to place your packs in the stream. So refer to Chapter 2 in your manual. Again, this can be found in your kit or online. And head to page 22 where we'll walk you through everything you need to know about placing your packs. And the good thing is there are multiple ways to do this. So I'm going to demonstrate a few ways that we've learned from our past leaf packers and current leaf packers and their advice on how to do this successfully so your packs don't flood and just wash down the river. So some things that you may want to consider taking out with you is a thermometer, because you'll need to take the water temperature when you place the packs. Then you'll need to write that, of course, on your data sheet, so grab a pen or a pencil or a Sharpie to write in your data. You may want to take a pair of scissors just in case you need to fix up and tie up any loose ends or replace your packs. And of course you'll need your packs that have the nylon string attached. And this way I've got them in a special configuration where the nylon is not tied throughout the pack, because I'm going to place these and actually tie them to a rebar and then place them about a foot apart from that rebar. Alright, so I think that's about all you'll need. So grab your boots and let's head to the creek. So here we'll be placing leaf packs in a small third-order tributary called the East Branch of White Clay Creek, which runs through the campus of Stroud Water Research Center here in Pennsylvania. And so a few reminders about placing your packs in a stream. Remember, the ideal waterway would be a small stream where leaf packs can be placed in shallow riffle habitats or even runs, but not a stream with deep waters such as pools or larger rivers. And a good rule of thumb is to place leaf packs in shallow water where the water level is no higher than your knees. So find an area of a small stream where a clump of leaves would naturally form, such as the upstream side of a large rock or a log. Make sure the water is deep enough for the packs to be totally submerged when placed in the stream. Place the leaf packs at least 1 to 2 feet from each other in the same riffle and on the upstream side of the rock or log, so that as much surface area of the pack is facing the current as possible. It is best to tie the leaf packs directly to existing rocks in the stream and a riffle habitat, and if there are no rocks, use overhanging roots, or as I've done in this video, I've used cinder blocks with reinforcing rebar or rods. And more directions about this particular method can be found on the Leaf Packs website. But make sure that all leaf packs are submerged, securely tied, and not floating up and down in the water column. And leaf packs that flap with the current are not properly placed, and they'll negatively influence the colonization of macroinvertebrates. If the leaf pack is not securely tied, the pack may dislodge and float downstream. So here I've tied packs to securely placed rebar, like I said, and I've placed rocks along the line, and then one rock on one end of the pack so it is also stable. So complete this process for each of your packs. And leave the leaf packs in the stream for 3 to 4 weeks. If possible, check the leaf packs periodically to make sure that they remain stable and submerged. So this can occur weekly, but pay special attention after storms or large rain events.
Hopefully they'll be back here in 3 weeks.
But wait, there's more. Record the information about the site and placement of the leaf packs, as well as the air and water temperature you collected and any other chemistry data on your field data sheet. You can also complete the stream sketch on the site map showing the position of each leaf pack in the stream and noting any landmarks that may help in locating them in the future. You can also complete the optional habitat data sheet. So well done on placing your packs, and be sure to check out our video on collecting leaf packs from the stream.
Hey everybody, it's Tara Mintz with the Leaf Pack Network, and in this video we're going to go over how to collect those packs from the stream. So hopefully 3 to 4 weeks ago you placed those packs and they're still there. So today we're going to retrieve them and look at what colonized the packs over time. So what do you need? First, get out that handy dandy manual and refer to chapter 2, which outlines all the steps and all the supplies that you're going to need. So what do you need? First, get out that field data sheet, okay, which has all your placement data. It also has that nice site map that you drew that shows the exact location of your packs. Then get out the thermometer that you use, the same one, whether you use the one from the kit or your own. Then you're going to need some scissors, okay, to cut those packs loose. And then what are we physically going to collect the packs in, okay? Well, you can use the plastic bags that come with the kit. These are just perfect. You'll put the packs in there along with some creek water, and make sure you use the Sharpie to label which pack that was, or packs plural, okay? Then we can look at buckets. You can also use different kinds of buckets. Different sizes are fine. We just make sure that we label our bucket that this is for macroinvertebrates only, because we also do stream chemistry stuff and we don't want to have any residual chemicals in the actual bucket that might harm the macroinvertebrates. If you're going to be collecting the macroinvertebrates and kind of holding them for a longer period of time, say longer than 3 hours or so, you're going to want some kind of bucket that can actually have an air bubbler attached to it and that you can put in an ice pack. This is to keep the macroinvertebrates happy and healthy. They need lots of oxygen, and cooler temperatures help with that, as well as the bubbler. So they make these nice insulated buckets that you can get, like a bait bucket, and they usually come with some battery-powered bubbler that you can put in there. And so we use those, and then we put an ice pack in the water to keep it cool, and that usually is a successful combination for macroinvertebrate happiness. Last but not least, you're going to need your sieve, and this comes with the kit, and its purpose is to collect those leaf packs while they're in the river. You go underneath them, and that helps you make sure you collect everything that was in the pack, all those macroinvertebrates from the tiniest to the largest, okay? And then to rinse out this sieve into your bucket or your plastic bag, you're going to need something like a cup, or we use these measuring cups ourselves to pour creek water over them, okay, so that we get and rinse everything off, all the macroinvertebrates. So that's about it, okay? Again, check that list in the manual, and let's grab our boots and head to the creek. The leaf packs will be collected starting with the pack farthest downstream and working upstream. Complete the remaining information on the field data sheet. And just note that all macroinvertebrates will be returned to the stream live after collecting, sorting, and counting. Refer to your site map to identify the location of each leaf pack. Collect additional stream water in a bucket so that it can be used during macroinvertebrate sorting, and put enough stream water in the bottom to make sure it'll cover entirely the leaf packs. When retrieving leaf packs from the stream, gently hold onto the submerged leaf pack with one hand and then cut the twine securing the leaf pack to the rock or block, and immediately hold the sieve in the water with the other hand just below the packs as if to catch it. So quickly and gently pick up the leaf pack with the sieve. And then place the leaf pack in the zipper top bag or bucket. So you see there are probably some macroinvertebrates still on the sieve. So now rinse the sieve off into the bag or bucket. And work quickly because some of the insects are very fast and will try to escape. So repeat all these steps with the remaining leaf packs, and as an alternative to the zipper top bags, you can just use a regular good old-fashioned bucket. So if immediate processing is not possible, most aquatic insects will survive in leaf packs that are kept in coolers with ice or refrigerated overnight. But check out Chapter 2 with some tips on how to maintain the macroinvertebrates if you're holding them for a longer duration. So check out our next video on processing the leaf packs.
Hey everybody, it's Tara Mentz of the Leaf Pack Network, and in this video we're going to go over how to process the leaf packs. So now that you've retrieved them and collected them from the stream, we're going to separate out the macroinvertebrates from the leaves themselves and those mesh bags so that they'll be ready for sorting. So check out again Chapter 2, and in that section it'll tell you everything you need and go through everything step by step so that you can successfully process the packs.
So fill a bucket full with stream water and remove the twine from a leaf pack by untying it or cutting it, and carefully untie the knot in the mesh bag. Transfer the contents of the leaf pack to the bucket. So be sure to also check over and look at the mesh pack for any remaining clinging macroinvertebrates and place those into your water sample. So now rinse the remaining contents of the bag into the bucket and repeat all of these steps with each leaf pack that you have remaining. Now pour the contents of the bucket through the sieve into another bucket to collect the macroinvertebrates in the sieve. And if there's a lot of sediment, pour some stream water through the sieve to rinse off the sediment. And check out our next video on sorting and identifying.
Hey there again, it's Tara Mentz with the Leaf Pack Network, and in this video we're going to go over how to sort the leaf packs and then identify the macroinvertebrates. So again, refer to Chapter 2 in your manual, and it has all the steps you need to follow, plus a long list of supplies that are going to help you through these steps. I'm not going to go over all those supplies right now, but highlight just a few. First off, to help you with your identification, there's a great dichotomous key that comes with the kit. It's laminated, spiral bound, and also has those 3 color sensitivity groups, okay? Also to go with this, during your sorting an ID, you're going to want that biotic index so you can check off what you've identified and found. And to help also with your ID, you might want these macroinvertebrate identification cards, which are a great set to use. Then the sorting begins, okay? You're going to need to pull out all these macroinvertebrates from the leaf packs and sort them out individually and kind of categorize them into different taxa groups, okay?
So you want to get out those white sorting trays and fill them with some water. Then you're gonna also maybe want to use plastic spoons that help you catch the critters and tease out them from the leaf packs. And then also these paintbrushes are really, really handy dandy. And it helps you to be a little bit gentle so you don't hurt the macroinvertebrates. These hand lenses are also great, as well as the big blue lens, which actually fits over the Petri dishes, so you can look at the macroinvertebrates a little bit more up close and personal for seeing those tiny little body parts. Then you'll need your Petri dishes and filling those with creek water, and I have them here on our sorting sheet, which corresponds with the key and the biotic index with those 3 sensitivity groups. And also what we've done with the sorting sheet is we've put a washer on every single corner to help weigh it down. Even though they've got the Petri dishes with water on top, it may still blow away. So that's a little tip and trick for you. Okay, so that'll get you started into sorting an ID, and now we'll walk through that process.
Divide the pack contents among sorting trays that contain a couple of inches of stream water. And if time allows, check the reserved leaves in the leaf pack for any macroinvertebrates that may have been overlooked and add them to the trays. Repeat for each leaf pack. If the water in the trays begins to become too warm, place the trays on a plastic bag filled with ice, or like we show here, an ice pack to keep the macroinvertebrates cool, and proceed to sorting and identification. Place a Petri dish on each circle on the freshwater macroinvertebrate sorting sheet, and fill each Petri dish full of water. Now use a brush or spoon to transfer the macroinvertebrate from the trays to the Petri dish next to the drawing it resembles, and place all macroinvertebrates that look alike in the same Petri dish. Use the hand lenses and the macro lens to check for the special characteristics of each macroinvertebrate, and refer to the freshwater aquatic macroinvertebrate ID cards and dichotomous key for a list of macroinvertebrate characteristics. And remember to keep the macroinvertebrates in water at all times. After you've finished sorting, identifying, and calculating the biotic index, return the macroinvertebrates to the location from where they were collected as soon as possible. To increase their chances for recolonization, gently return the macroinvertebrates and leaves just upstream of your original sampling site and into slower moving water along the stream banks and water's edge. And be sure to check your bucket one last time for any remaining clinging macroinvertebrates to return to the creek.